Hi guys, Jen here, and this is Max's and I's 6-week postpartum update. Little guy. See? Little baby. Hi guys, Jen here. So little man is asleep at the moment. I was going to try and do this with him awake, and I'll probably have to insert some awake time so I can see some footage when I look back on this at 6 weeks old. But yeah, he's asleep and he's asleep in his cot. So I thought I'd just leave it. If I try and catch him at awake time, it's probably going to be at a time I need to get out and get the kids and that sort of thing. So yeah, I'll leave it for now. But yeah, and just catch up on what's been going on over, I guess, these last 2 weeks, because my last update was sort of that 4-week mark or 1 month mark. So he's definitely making some different sounds now, like out of his mouth. I guess he's trying to, I'd say trying to talk in a way, but he's that obviously comes a bit more further down the track. Like his sounds will change and change, but he's just slowly exiting that very newborn stage, and he's having a lot more awake time, but a lot of the time he's still falling asleep during feeds during the day. Sometimes it'll be like, I want to have a sleep, and a lot of the time it's like, I'm just gonna fall asleep, but if you move me I'm gonna wake up. So it's not really, it's more like he's satisfied, and he just wants to have like a little, I don't know, it's just made him sleepy. I have noticed he's moving his fist to his mouth a little bit, but only really like if I'm holding him against my chest and they're sort of getting pushed up in his face, then he'll like suck on them a bit if he's hungry. So he's not really mouthing with his fists yet, but he sort of has discovered them a bit more than he would have in the past, I guess. He has also gone from, yeah, it's really hit and miss with self-settling during the day. I keep meaning to put up a video about this, but yeah, I try and get my kids to learn early on about self-settling, because I had such trouble with my first, and that just sent me down a postnatal depression path. So that is a big reason why I try and go down that path when I can. I'm not like harsh, you know, real harsh about it, but I do try and get them to sleep by themselves when they can. And yeah, that was going well, but now that we're sort of reaching this mark, I don't know, it's sort of, it's not going backwards. He's always had more trouble sleeping during the day. So I find that that's really, I don't know, I just don't know how to help him through that part. But yeah, I just usually, you know, I try with it, but if it's not working, obviously I try something else. Having said that, I did have 2 particular times where I knew he was asleep, tired signs, and I wrapped him up, put him in his cot, and yeah, this was 2 times on one day, and he just lay there blinking for about 15 minutes and then just fell asleep without a noise. Other times it's like crying and I'm back in and out, trying to help himself settle. So yeah, I'll just persist as I can, and yeah, he'll keep changing all the time anyway. So I have found that a lot of the time he still does usually pass out at one stage during the day for a few hours, but the rest of the time it's like total catnapping. Yeah, I just can't seem to help him sleep. So therefore I actually find he wants to feed a lot more often than my girls did. He's wanting to feed like every 1 to 2.5 hours. Like he wants to feed a lot more. But having said that, maybe he wants to do that, which is probably like 5 to 7 feeds during the day. But he has been bar 1 night in this last week. And then before that, he was sleeping through at least till like 4:30. At the moment, he's sleeping through to somewhere like after 5, between 5 and 5:45. And that's from going down at like between 6:30 and 7:30, 7:45 at night. So he's getting like about 10 hours overnight at the moment, and I am just so thankful for that. I'm still expressing twice a day, so he's getting about 200 mils of breast milk a day. But yes, oh my god, yay for sleeping through the night. I hope it stays. Yeah, he's always been able to, usually if he wakes for a feed during the night anyway, he'll have the feed and he'll feed back to sleep. and I'll put him back down again. But just daytime, yeah, just struggling with the daytime. And yeah, I just don't remember it being, apart from, like, obviously I had a lot of trouble with my first. We went to sleep school, and then from then on we were okay, but I don't remember having as much trouble with Alex, although she was a dream baby, sleeping wise. So yeah, anyway, I'm thankful that overnights are great. I just hope we don't hit any of that regression stuff, but wait and see. It's always a ride with your first year of life with babies. So he has not peed on me too much lately, but there has been one time that I noticed he actually ended up somehow peeing up my arm through the sleeve. So obviously you'd only really get that with a boy. And apart from that, I did have lunch out one day, and some old lady, I can't remember if I said this in my last day update or not, but some old lady wanted to see him, and she was talking about him, what's his name and all that. And she started opening up her purse. I'm like, what is she doing? She ended up grabbing out like a $1 coin and said, put this in his money box. I don't know what it is with babies and kids. Every time I have a baby or a kid like under 2, even now I get comments, but everyone's sort of drawn to them and always wanting to talk about them and that sort of thing. I don't know what it is with kids in public. Everyone feels like it's their place to say, and I guess it's a good talking point. I don't know. So on to me, I'm feeling alright. As I said, I started my weight loss journey 2 weeks ago when he was 4 weeks old. So I'm still, you know, struggling with the jogging and that sort of thing, the exercise, but it's good to get back into it. And overall, I've lost, from my highest pregnancy weight, I'm probably about 14 kilos down from that at the moment. So that's massive, but I still have like, to get to even lower than what I was when I first started, like probably about another 10 to go from where I am now. So yeah, I guess I'm over halfway, but yeah, I thought I'd add that in here now as well. And yeah, apart from that, I think everything's okay. I still find I'm wearing a liner at the moment. Like, my bleeding did stop, but I've still, yeah, I know that's a bit TMI, but yeah, I still find I'm still needing to wear a liner. I don't know if I had a proper real period or not around the 4-week mark, so I guess I'll have to wait and see what happens with my next period, if that makes sense. I don't know what's going on with them. And yeah, I don't know how long I will continue expressing for. I'm sort of like, I'm not really OCD person, but with this, I'm like, when I stop, I sort of want to stop on the, you know, 6, 8, 10, 12-week mark. I probably won't go further than the 12-week mark. I am still putting him on the boob sometimes during the day as well, because he enjoys that, I enjoy that. But yeah, it is hard to keep doing this when you've got a whole family to look after as well. But yeah, apart from that, I've just got a couple other things like I wanted to note, like my leg about midway up my thigh on my left side, it feels like I've got a mangled vein in there. I've really noticed when I started jogging, it feels like someone's like knuckle bruised me in the leg, sort of like there's a clot, but I'm sure it's not a clot because it's been feeling like that for weeks. I just feel like maybe, you know how you can get vein problems in your legs from pregnancy. I'm wondering if, I don't know, I had something, there's something sort of blocked there or something, and that's something I'm definitely going to be checking up when I go to the doctors. He hasn't had his needles yet, but he will be very, very shortly. And yeah, apart from that, I did have him weighed and checked and all that sort of thing. So little Max is now, what is he, 5.27 kilos. So up from, was he 3.7 kilos at birth. So yeah, he's up to 5.2, and he's 57.5 centimeters long, and his head is 40.5. So I'm pretty sure percentile wise for boys on the charts, that brings him up to like 90 to 97th percentile for the head and for his length, but his weight is more like, it was 50th or 75th or something percentile. So yeah, I think I'll leave it there. There's nothing else to add. My hair hasn't, those little bits of hair that I get that start growing back short, haven't started doing that yet. I think I really find that more noticeable around the 4-month mark when the hair's had a chance to grow. But apart from that, yeah, I'm feeling alright, and yeah, I'm sort of getting there and sort of getting used to having 3 kids now. And yeah, I will continue with my weight loss journey. So yeah, follow me on those videos I'm sure you already have if you're going to bother to watch this postpartum update one. But yeah, because I'm going to be doing weekly weight loss updates. Yeah, so I'll show you my belly now, which is sort of like a double up of my week 2 weigh-in results. But yeah, I'll just show it so that I've got it in this postpartum update. So I think I'll leave it there, and I'll either do like an 8-week or a 2-month postpartum update, and yeah, I might just leave it monthly after that, or maybe I'll leave it monthly after it gets to 3 months. But yeah, I probably won't be doing a 9-week one. It'll probably be every 2 weeks or monthly at the moment. So I hope you enjoyed that. If your bub's around the same age, feel free to leave yeah, how they're going in the questions, in the comments below. Any requests you have for baby videos or any weight loss mummy videos or anything like that, please feel free to leave it in the comments below, and yeah, I'll get back to you. I did film a day in the life video when he was 3 weeks old, so I hope that's going up around the time this video goes up. It just took me forever. I have so much footage, and I think I'm gonna have to put it in 2 parts or cut it down or something. It's taken me forever to get through and edit, so definitely keep a lookout for that day in the life if it's not already up, and I will see you for my next video, or if you're looking at these updates, this next update that I will have to go up. Thanks for watching again, guys, and subscribe if you haven't already to keep up to date, and I'll see you next time. Bye.
Ay, yo creo que puse pues madre.